Items in Super Mario Party Jamboree have made party mode a crazy experience. Some items are amazing, and some not quite amazing. To figure out how good these items are, I'm joined by my friends Zethor and Byron to help create a tier list of all the items in party mode. These are still our first impressions on the items, so it's still not a definitive tier list. Some items you may think are better or worse than what we think, and that's still okay. Alright, now let's get to the tier list. We're starting with Mushroom first.
Mushroom.
So,
Mushroom, you know, the usual. You get +5 to your dice total. I still think it's the middle ground.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
agree.
I would even argue like C tier. It's almost like it's been like power crept out now because of the ticket, but like +5 on your roll is good. That could be better than a double dice most of the time, and double dice are great.
Yeah, I would say B, probably for Mushroom. Yeah.
I was gonna
Okay.
say, yeah, like bottom of B tier.
Yeah.
I can see B.
B tier.
Yeah.
Alright, Creepy Dice.
All right, time for my hater energy this early.
Oh.
F tier item.
F tier.
Ooh, F tier?
Straight to F.
Wait, you actually agree? Wow.
No, I 100% agree. This thing sucks. It sucked in Superstars. It sucks now.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really, really situational enough for me to say D tier, but I could agree with F tier.
Like,
Yeah.
I think, like, the fact that it cancels out, or can get canceled out, is...
Oh, I
is
forgot about that
really
part.
what puts me in F tier.
Yeah, it still gets canceled out too easily
Yes.
to where like it's so difficult to find places to use it.
Yeah, I could agree with F tier. I forgot about it getting canceled out. All right, now we got the double dice. You know, the classic over here. You get 2 dice blocks.
The classic.
I'm unsure about A or S, honestly. Like it is obviously like power crept by triple dice, but it's so cheap. You get so many of them. It's just a nice effect. It's just extra dice.
Yeah. Part of me kind of wants to say B because sometimes a mushroom might be beneficial because you're not guaranteed to get what you want.
Yeah.
Every Mario Party player knows the pain of rolling a 1 and a 2 on those.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I could be convinced A tier.
I could also be convinced A tier. I think item is still like, it's super duper common. Like you see it everywhere, and
Oh, absolutely.
it's just 2 free dice blocks to roll. So, like you said, it can either be really bad with like a 1 or a 2, or it could be really good and you get like a 9 and a 10.
Yeah.
Or double 10 and you get that extra 10 coins.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, I think A tier. I can meet in the middle.
A tier. All
Um,
right, now we've reached the fleet. I mean the chomp call. I almost called it the chain chomp.
The chain chomp. I don't know if that reaction is in Jamboree. The fleet.
I can't believe we lost fleet.
No.
No. It might still be there.
It might.
I don't know. I've always felt kind of weird about these items. They're good, right? But
Yeah. It's like, I think it's like a C tier item.
yeah, C feels fair. I think the biggest problem with it is anything that a Chomp Call can do, a Gold Pipe can do too.
Yeah, I kind of.
Like, if you want to move the star, just get a star instead.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't have the money and you don't want someone getting a star.
I mean, if you're broke, that's a skill issue.
Look.
But no, I get what you're saying. It is a good item. Whenever I've been playing Pro Rules, I've actually started with it quite a bit. So I don't know. Maybe it should be B actually, because
Yeah, I feel like it's a like bottom of B, bordering on C, but I'd lean more towards like bottom of B tier.
it's a strong utility, but I'd never buy it in a shop, I guess is the weird thing that I'm running into here.
I'm in the same boat. Like, it's something like I would just bank on getting in like a lucky space, if anything.
Yeah, or like an item bag.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess the same applies for a mushroom, so I guess B tier is.
That makes
I guess
sense.
that makes sense actually.
We
I think it
thinking-
goes above the mushroom.
Okay. I'm
Really?
down.
Yeah, it's. I definitely think it's more valuable than one mushroom.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
All right, now we got the pipe.
Part of my
I
spite,
like the pipe.
part of my spite energy, just because of how it's screwed me over twice, wants to put it in F, but I in good conscience can't do that because it is a good item. I just think it might get outclassed by a better item that does
Yeah.
almost the same thing.
Oh
there's like 3 items I can think of that I would rather have that do basically the same thing.
Yeah.
But there are times where a pipe is better than anything else. I think that alone kind of makes it deserve C tier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
But
was
that's
thinking
really
C
all I
tier.
can muster.
Yeah, I was gonna say C.
I will say this item pretty good in like dire situations on Rainbow Castle.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
you're running towards Bowser, you can just pipe and like possibly end up back at the beginning of the board again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I
It's like
I-
situational.
Yeah. And I guess this goes really well into the item we're about to talk about next, but
Ooh.
the warp block kind of does the exact same thing but better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so B tier.
Because yeah, I definitely think warp block belongs in B tier just because you can actually plan around where the other people are, and that alone is just such a notable boost.
I agree. Do y'all think it's above the Chomp Call and the Mushroom?
I would say yes.
Yeah, I think I'm more likely to. I would actually buy this in a shop, and I would not buy a Chomp Call.
All right, I'm down.
Yep.
All right. This one, the Shop Hop Box, I think potentially this could be an S tier item.
What?
I don't think it's that high, but its value is really good though. Like
You,
I would put it in A tier, honestly.
you, what? Oh my! Wow, I did not expect either of those sentences.
Really?
Really,
I-
it's a pretty good item. Yes, it's random which shop you get to, and depending, it might not be the best, but the fact you get to warp to an item shop could be really, really good.
I think this item is hot ass. I'm gonna be real with you.
Really?
Huh.
It's kind of like the warp block in that you can always plan around it, but it's always static places instead of moving places, and I think that really hurts it. Yes, you always go to an item shop, but I feel like that only really matters if you didn't have enough money to buy the thing you wanted to buy from the shop in the first place.
Or like on a few boards, you could probably get closer to like Boo.
Yeah, I think of it as like more of like a get an item kind of situation and like teleport closer to like Boo, another player for a duel / a star kind of situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only board I can think of where there's a Boo right next to an item shop though is Mega Wiggler.
There's one in Goomba Lagoon as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a little
the tide's
farther.
low, it's like 10 spaces away. That's not that far, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I certainly could not put it in A. Like
I could be convinced to go to B with this.
I could see B. I don't think it's as good as a warp block.
I
But like
I could be convinced with B. I do think it's at least A tier.
it, If you're really thinking S, we can put it in A, because both of you think it belongs up there. I may just be wrong.
We could put bottom of A for right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
And now we got swap mirror.
Swap mirror.
Okay. This is just a better warp box. I think it belongs in A.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was either thinking A or like in the exact like in B tier, like right next to warp box.
That's fair.
Yep.
I think it's better enough than warp box, and also I think the bigger thing with it for me is, warp box only shows up in Koopa shops generally, whereas swap mirror shows up in Kamek shops where the item selection is a lot worse usually, I'd say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's a strong thing it has going for it too. You're a lot more likely to actually buy this, and it's just a better effect than warp box 2, so I think that little bit is enough to bump it to A.
Yeah. I would put it in A.
All right, I'm down to put it in A.
Yeah.
All right, triple dice.
Ooh.
S tier.
Yeah.
It's S tier.
Yeah, I have no other argument with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No objections. It's just the double dice, but better.
Oh, whoops, that is
Whoops, man, whoops.
let's move you back here.
There we go.
Custom dice block. S
Let's
tier.
go
Eh.
two for two. S
Yeah,
tier.
I was about to say, speaking of S tiers, the question is, does it go above or below triple?
I think it
Mm,
goes above because you get to dictate where you go.
That's my thought as well.
Like you control that particular role of the game. You can
That
guarantee
is-
what you want. With the triple dice, sometimes you might get that stinky like 1-1-2 or 1-2-2 or something you don't want.
That does definitely happen. I don't know. In this game, actually, I think I am more inclined to agree with you. If it was like 6, I would completely disagree. But this game,
Yeah.
I think you're right. So yeah, I'd say put it above.
Sounds good. All right. I'm gonna say, speaking of S tier again.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, even though this may be fueled by my first game of this of Jamboree ever, go watch that, by the way. This is a ridiculous S tier item.
Yeah, I think you just have complete control over the entire item play of the entire game. Like, the longer you hold this,
So
everybody's afraid to do anything.
Yes.
I don't know if I would say it's broken S tier because it does have counterplay to it.
It can, but it's still S tier though.
It is S tier. I just think it's below triple, I guess, is more so what I'm saying. Because I don't know. It's like, it's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong. But
Yeah.
I do get kind of what you mean, because like,
all it takes
Yeah.
is one person buying a power item for this thing to completely lose its relevance. Because if people just decide to buy power items anyway, it just goes away. And I think the bigger thing with it too is that it kind of just doesn't do anything for a while because the threat of it is stronger than actually using it most of the time.
Yeah, but that's very helpful to even have that threat because it makes people not want to buy the best items.
the
Sure,
only
but
thing
the
with
thing
that
is,
is like having it in your inventory is just like, yeah, you have that threat, but now you're just playing with 2 item slots now for the whole game.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's like the only major drawback.
You're playing with less item slots, and what it usually means is just you're holding on to it so nobody buys a gold pipe.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it's like, yeah, nobody gets gold pipes but you. that's really strong.
Yeah.
But it also means that they can just buy other things, and now they can have a full inventory of other really good items.
Yeah.
And it could be by the time someone actually buys a gold pipe, they just have so much in their inventory anyway that you're not even going to be able to steal the pipe most of the time.
Yeah.
So that's why I think it goes below.
Yeah.
I could agree.
Uh,
Yeah, we got the Payday double dice.
I feel like, and this could apply to both dice, I kind of feel like they go in the same tier as their non-payment counterparts.
But just like right a tier, like one space above them.
Yeah, because you can get money.
So Payday double, I agree with. Payday triple, I think, is significantly better than regular triple, though.
Yeah. I do think this could potentially, the triple could be one of the best items in the entire game.
Oh, absolutely. You could get 40 coins off of that if you roll 3 10s.
Actually, 50. Because you get 20. Yeah, you get 20 for rolling triples.
Oh, yeah, 50 coins. That's a boost steal for potentially for free or for, I think, what? It's like, how much is it in the shop? I think like
it's 15 coins. But
yeah,
the thing is, you're usually going to roll high enough on them that it's just a triple dice, but for free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, most of the time.
Most of the time, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, basically, these dice just go where their counterparts are, but above them.
Yeah.
There we go.
Well, for double, yes. For triple, I think this goes above custom.
Really?
I think it's enough of a difference.
I disagree, but you could put it
So,
above on the screen.
I guess my thought process is if you roll at least a 5 on the Payday triples, you're getting a discount on triple dice.
That's true.
If you roll a 15, you got triple dice for free.
Yeah.
So it is literally just triple dice, but you're not paying for triple dice.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that part. Yeah.
And God forbid you get them from an item space. Like, that is... think about it if you don't have to pay for them.
Yeah, or an item bag.
Oh, I'm thinking about it now, because that probably counts towards Rich Star as well. So, like...
It absolutely does.
Yeah, this probably deserves to be the number one spot currently.
Yeah, because, like, even if you do pay for them, that's still, like, 15 to 20 coins towards Rich Star that you're getting for free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, gold pipe.
Can we make a new tier?
Right above gold pipe.
What do you mean a new tier?
Yeah.
Just ultimate item? Golden Menace, yeah.
The golden tier. Yep.
There we go.
Just there we go.
Yeah.
We know what this does.
Yeah.
But do we need to explain? You know, you go to the star, you get a star. There you go.
Yeah. I think it's so weird because it feels like they tried to balance it in this game, right? And then the Jamboree buddy system appeared, and it just made it even more broken in this game than it's been before.
Yeah, because you could get double.
If this is one of these can, like, pretty much single-handedly win the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially on pro rules, bro.
Yeah, that was actually what I was about to say. Like, that's just what I've been doing on any board that has a gold pipe in pro rules, is just you just get a gold pipe early and you hold on to it until you get a Jamboree buddy and you get 2 stars.
Yep.
It's
just busted.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Yep.
All right. And then the next one we got the 10 coin steel trap.
Oh, so these disappoint me so much.
This is literally just the spiny orb from Mario Party 6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I saw these were coming back and I was so excited. And then, like, I saw how they were implemented and it's just... They're not good enough. The 2 space range is just... It's kind of rough.
Yeah.
I do really like that you can put them on any space, though. I think that's really good.
Yeah, that could be insane depending on what space you put them on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like putting them on like happenings is like crazy because you could just like win a game off of that alone. Just putting like
Mhm.
the star
Yeah.
trap on there is like,
Or-
hey, you want happening star? Okay, give me a star
Yeah.
for it.
Or just being an absolute menace and just putting them on Bowser spaces or unlucky spaces.
Yeah.
That is also true. It's like, hey, I'll take those 10 coins. Also, Bowser's right
Yeah.
there. Go talk to him, please.
Yeah.
I would put the my gut wants to put the 10 coin one at C tier because it's fine, but it's 10 coins. You can get 10 coins easily in a lot of other different ways.
I think this thing is F tier. I think this thing is F tier. The effect is not strong enough to do what these are supposed to do. Because the whole point of them is like you're deterring opponents from landing on certain spaces or going certain ways. You get so much money in this game still that who cares if you lose 10 coins?
Do you think
Like-
below creepy dice or above creepy dice?
No, it's better than creepy dice still.
I
But
was
it's still bad. I could stretch for D. There's
Yeah.
no way it's in the same tier as a pipe though.
Yeah.
This thing sucks.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'll
stress for
go
D tier.
Yeah, I'll go D.
Sounds good to me. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Piranha Plant Orb. I mean the half coin trap.
Yeah. And I think something that really holds back the 10 coin when compared to these next two is both of these, whenever they're in the shops, you get the 2-pack.
Oh yeah, you do get the 2-pack.
Yeah, that actually does not happen with the 10 coin trap, I don't believe.
I'm seeing it right here. It says sometimes sold as a 2-piece at set shops for the 10
Okay.
coin.
You
Okay.
can still get it as a 2-pack sometimes. That's
Yeah.
good to know.
Yep.
I know for the half and the star, they're always sold as 2-packs.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
which is interesting.
Yeah. The half coin is definitely significantly better, but I also feel like most of the time you're only gonna see this one if somebody has Bowser Jr. which
Yeah,
that's not an item at that point, but it's all right. I think this one's at least C tier.
Yeah. I think it's like enough to scare you away from like going in that area of losing
Yeah.
half your coins.
yeah. Part
Yeah.
of me wants to debatably. It could be like low B, like very low B, but
I could see low B because it could
is-
make a huge difference. This half your coins.
Man,
yeah, it's
it-
half your money though.
if we're putting this in low B, where in the world are you all putting the 1-star one?
Well,
That's what I want to know, because
Let's see. Would
I don't
would you
think
rather
any of these
have
go
the
above
half
B.
trap over a mushroom?
No, not at all. I would take it over a pipe though, so maybe it could go bottom of B.
but aren't the traps only sold at Kamix?
That is a good point.
Yeah.
That is
Yes.
a very good
So-
point.
So you're not going to be debating between a mushroom and a half coin.
Yeah.
So that's why I would say low B, upper C, somewhere in that range.
Yeah, that
I'm down for upper C.
I think upper C. I'm comfortable with upper C.
All right. Now the Star Steel trap.
Yeah. So the effect is great. The fact that you get 2 is great for only 10 coins. I've only seen one of these go off ever.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Part of me was probably gonna put it in like upper B.
I could do upper B. Okay.
Yeah. I was thinking that.
The way
Yeah.
we're talking about the half coin, I thought we were putting star in like high A, and I'm like, whoa.
Nah, I was gonna put it. I was thinking B tier for it.
Okay. Yeah, I'm cool with upper B.
Above wheat.
Yeah, I would take this
Yeah,
over a
up-
chomp call.
All right, now we got
Well,
hidden.
well, would you really be taking it over a Chomp Call? They're not sold in the same shop. I could be wrong. Maybe the Chomp Calls are sold at.
I think
at
Chomp
Kamix,
Calls
but-
are sold at Kamix sometimes. It depends on the board.
Now we got Hidden Block card.
Yeah, this is...
I would say A because it's free money if you get it from like. Because I don't think you can get it from a shop.
It's probably an item space only exclusive item, is my guess.
Well,
Yeah.
also the bag.
Oh, true.
Yeah, I've definitely not seen it in any shops.
Yeah.
I don't think you would really buy it even if it was in any shops, like how it was in Woods and Superstars.
Yeah,
Mhm.
but I would still say A because you could get a star from it, and that's pretty hype. You could get, I think the most I've seen from a hidden block in terms of coins is like 30 coins, which is crazy.
Oh, wow.
I think how good it is really dependent on if you can game it. Because I know in Superstars, your star chance is higher if it's later in the game and if you're in a lower placement.
Yeah.
So, like in Superstars, there are some situations where it's totally worth buying.
Yeah.
But I don't know if it's like that in this game since you can't buy it. So I've like almost never seen it, but I'm gonna assume you can. So I would say low A.
Yeah, low A.
Low A, like
Yeah.
around here?
Yeah, I would put it above Shopbox.
That's what I
Yep.
was thinking.
Okay.
All right, now we got the Boobell.
Oh,
Oh, Boobell.
so they really knew what they were doing in Galleria, making it so the event space for this is only one space instead of two. Because, yeah, it's a boo item. It's as good as it's ever been.
Yeah, it's still
Yeah.
good.
I would say S tier because there's no repellent.
Yeah, there's no repellent. Also Jamboree buddies.
That's true.
Yep,
Make them
S tier. S
stupid.
tier.
Yeah.
S tier.
We thinking middle of S tier, like
I
around here.
think it goes. I want to say it goes above custom. I would rather have one of these over a custom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a star steal right there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Potentially a coin steal into a star steal or 2 star steals. as
yeah.
well.
It has the same kind of utility the gold pipe has, just
Yeah.
more restrictive. So yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yep.
And next up, we got the Dueling Glove.
Okay. This is easily A tier.
A. Okay.
Yeah, there's no luck-based duel games in this game, I don't believe. So
Yeah. There's also only 5 again. Come on, Nintendo
think-
Cube.
Technically, the bowling one is supposed to be like their luck-based one, but that one is still, I think, somewhat skill-based as
you
well.
can totally game it.
That-
Mhm.
That's not a luck-based mini game.
Yeah, no, you can definitely play that one
Yeah.
well.
Part of me wants to put it in B just because it's only coins you duel.
I don't know, man. You can get so much I had a game on
could.
Bowser's Keep where I had 300 coins by like turn 6 because I got 2 dual gloves and I just hustled people out of their money.
Jesus, Sam's like the Mario Party Mafia over here.
Yeah,
I require
no,
money.
yeah. No, it was nutty.
I could be convinced of A.
Like there's a risk to it, but like if you're just better at duel games than whoever you're dueling, it is just free money.
Yeah, I also think it depends on how good you feel about duel games.
Yeah. Like you have to be very good at duel games to consider this.
Oh, if
Yeah,
I get
it's
if I get the
7
marble
coins
one,
for-
you're losing all your coins.
Oh,
I have learned how to play the marble game now.
no.
Oh no.
I can see pathways when I play the game now.
Oh,
oh
all right, good
lordy.
to know.
Yeah.
So
definitely A.
around here,
I think
yeah.
it goes above hidden.
Nah, I don't think it does personally, but
You can. Put
I
it
think
below
they're like
hidden.
right next to each other.
Yeah.
I
I'm not
think
gonna be pressed if you put it below.
I'm thinking this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only reason I was gonna say above is because you can actually buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right,
but,
Cellular
yeah.
Shopper. It's back,
Uh,
finally
yeah.
back from the best Mario Party game. I mean, the one that Freezy likes.
yeah.
Well,
I'd
it's the best item in Pro Rules.
I would say A tier. It's probably
I think this is an S tier item.
S.
Yes. This item has always been amazing, and now is no exception.
My only thinking is it's rarer to get.
Yeah, definitely.
Hence why I say A tier.
I might be biased from playing Pro Rules where you can have it every game.
Oh, in Pro Rules, it's absolutely an S tier. I would just say in general A tier, though.
Yeah. That's fair. Yeah, since you can't really buy it.
So
It's so good though.
thinking top of A.
Yeah, I think top A is fair.
All right, now to the next phone, the Bowser phone.
Part
Yeah,
of me wants to put it in C tier because
It's
you
it's
can't-
random. Yeah.
Yeah, it's random. That sucks. And you
I don't
can't
know.
even pick yourself.
Like Bowser is relentless in this game, even if you don't get the best event you're looking for, you're probably screwing someone over with this.
All it
He's
reminded
still-
me was like Bowser in this game, like you said, relentless, because I remember playing the Bowser map. Somebody landed on a Bowser space and he just breaks the he just removes the roulette wheel. It's like, nah, I don't want to do that. I'm just taking your star.
That's crazy. I haven't seen that yet, but that's wild.
Yeah, he just punches
Yeah.
the roulette wheel and is like, nah, I want the star. And it's like, what?
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Yeah.
I could go for top of C just because it is random.
Yeah. And it might
C
screw
tier's
you.
looking kind of barren.
Yeah, C.
Top of C?
Yeah, top of
Alright.
C.
All right, now we're on to the mushroom tickets.
Oh,
Okay.
This is an S tier item.
Well, I was gonna say A tier at the very least because it is better than a mush.
Yeah,
It-
I was going to
it's-
say at least A tier as well.
Yeah, A tier. It's better than a mushroom. You could potentially get 3 or 4 of these. I don't think
Yeah.
it's in the S tier echelon of greatness, but it is still pretty good. It's like you would buy this over a mushroom
Yeah.
all day, every day in the shop.
I just think the sustained movement is nuts. It's such a good bridge for like, oh, I'm not gonna get to an item shop for a while.
Yeah.
Let me just have +5 to my roll for like 3 turns. Like it has like about the same level of impact that the triple shrooms have from 7, and those are busted.
Yeah, I could definitely see.
I feel like it's top of A at the very least.
I could go for top of A.
And like it's like 6 coins too.
Yeah,
I
like
I
Yeah.
think the only thing that holds it back is that you might just get 2.
but even then, I think that's still better than 1 mushroom because it's
Yeah.
2.
Yeah,
Yeah. You're getting 2 mushrooms for 1 item slot,
So
which is that's amazing.
all right. Now
So, yeah.
on to the creepy dice block tickets.
Do I put part of
you
me?
get multiple creepies for 1 item slot.
Yeah, like I still put this F
This is
tier,
still F tier.
F tier, but
Of,
above.
of course,
creepy.
above. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Like they can cancel out one of them, but you got tickets, so you can keep just doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think my problem with the ticket as well is like the creepy block is not the kind of item that you want to use for multiple turns usually.
Yeah.
So like the ticket does not even like really benefit it.
Yeah, it's like you would be better off even having 2 10 coins.
Yeah, it's honestly just
Yeah.
it's the I want to farm for making my friends mad kind of clip item.
Yeah.
Get them Twitch, YouTube, Discord clips.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with it there. Now
Okay.
we got the skeleton key.
Um,
So this thing is entirely just dependent on how good the skeleton key gates are, and it's just Western Land and the Bowser board.
Yeah.
D tier.
I don't.
Yeah, I was wondering if we needed a tier just for like exclusive items, like ones that like it's kind of hard to rank because they just do the thing that they're supposed to do. Like,
No, I definitely think that we should definitely like actually rank them because it's
Yeah.
still, if anything, they're easier to rank because they're just in the context of their board.
Yeah, like not every
Skeleton
board
Key's
has
the
them.
only hard one because it's on 2 boards.
Yeah,
Like, if it was just on Western Land, I would say this is like an F tier item. Those gates suck. If you're playing the Bowser board though, this is like a C tier item. I think this is actually like pretty decent on the Bowser board.
so then I would say
So,
meet in the middle. D
in
tier.
D tier.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fair. I think it's better than the 10 coin trap.
That's fair.
Now,
Yeah.
now, now, I'm gonna say, I think before we do the actual board exclusive items, we should just do these other 4 at the very end over here. Personal.
Okay.
I'm down.
All right.
Yeah.
Super creepy dice.
D tier.
No.
Still F tier.
No.
I think it's
no.
better.
Mm,
I think it's better. I think this item is a B tier item.
B tier, really?
B.
Yes. The level of utility of using this on everyone versus using this on one person is
Oh.
huge.
I guess, but I'm thinking about it as like, okay, maybe, like, yeah, you get people to use items, but they were probably going to use them anyways. And it's like, yeah, maybe you hit 1, maybe 2 people. It's still a creepy dice though. At the end of the day,
It is
It's
still a creepy
better.
dice, but it's 3 creepy dice.
yeah. I don't know. I don't see the B tier in this item, but
Like, I don't know. I think being able to use 3 F tier items in one turn is pretty good, even if they are F tier items. Like, yes, they suck,
like,
but there are going to be periods where people are not gonna have dice to cancel it out, and you can nail so many people with one turn. I think the thing with it is you use it like you would use a normal creepy dice to target one person, and
Yeah.
then you get collateral damage for everybody else. And like
Yeah.
that's pretty good because you're getting other people to like burn their items too, and you're targeting the one person you actually want to hit.
like, I guess I could be convinced of C, but I think that's the farthest I could go with this item.
I'll compromise on C.
I'm down
Personally.
for
For
C.
5 coins, this item it's good.
Wait, it's 5 coins?
It's 5 coins.
Oh, is it above Bowser phone though?
Yes, it's
yeah.
above Bowser phone.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, Bowser phone.
If you could pick, if you could pick with the Bowser phone, it'd easily probably be B tier, at least.
Yeah, it'll probably raise the tier.
Yeah.
If you get a Bowser phone in Pro Rules, it's S tier. Make someone lose a star.
Oh yeah. True.
Oh, it's
But
monstrous.
in general, most people aren't playing Pro Rules. Let's be real.
No, yeah.
All right, super swap mirror.
Golden.
S tier.
Golden.
Golden. Yeah.
It's gold pipe tier.
Yeah. You just get to pick, bro.
You choose your space.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It's golden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This thing is nuts.
Yeah.
Especially if you happen to land on the place in Galleria with like a buddy and you buy 2 of these, you just win the game.
Yeah.
It is just as good as a gold pipe in that regard.
Yeah, it was still like it was also still pretty good, or like honestly just amazing in Superstars when it was just a super warp block too.
Yeah, but like in Superstars, you couldn't actually buy it, and so like now you actually get to buy it, and it's just that's ridiculous to me.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, Super Dueling Glove.
I would
This
say
item's cheeks.
well, it's a star duel, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna say the same, potentially the same tier as the dual glove.
That's what I was
All right.
thinking as first.
So here's my context on why this item is cheeks. You don't get this item from item spaces. The only place you get this item is that one shop in Rainbow Galleria where the alternative is buying the second best item in the game. This thing costs 40 coins. You're right in front of Boo, who you can already steal a star at.
D tier.
This thing sucks. You are paying 40 coins for the chance to steal a star, and you might lose a star.
Do we say booty cheeks F?
No,
Nah.
it is still for a star. But
okay,
40 coins is such a stupid price.
Yeah, so D tier then.
Like this thing is only worth buying on a flash sale, I feel like.
Yeah, that screams D tier.
Like if you get it for 20, it's alright.
Part of me really wants to move it up at least to C.
I can manage that. It is still a duel for a star.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like if you're good at duel games, it's you pay 40 coins, you get a star.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down for C.
Yeah.
I want to keep Loadstone for last because it's funny.
You know what?
Okay.
You know what? It's your video. Sure.
Alright. Or exclusive items.
Alright, Wiggler Bell.
Wiggler Bell.
This is a good item. It is like a genuinely good item. It's really good disruption. It's really good for letting you move faster. It is kind of gimmicky sometimes.
Yeah.
I think it warrants B tier though. 5 coins for this kind of utility is good.
Yeah.
B tier.
I say middle B.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Turbo Dice.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna be honest, this item is not that great.
Yeah. You can't get stars with it.
You can't get stars. You can't see Boo. You can't buy items. D tier.
No, it's not D tier. It's still 4 dice.
Yeah, alright, C tier.
I
Well, it depends on what you roll on it. It's kind of
Yeah.
like the other dice in that aspect.
It's a really unwieldy dice.
Yeah.
I think it's better than the green glove at least though.
Yeah, top of C.
Yeah.
I think the green glove might be better just by one space. It is a star potentially.
It is a star duel.
Yeah, but turbo dice are 4 dice for like 10 coins at the shop.
But a star.
40 coins for a star.
yeah, 40 coins for a star. You could just save up 10 more and get a
you can
Bell
put it,
or
you can put it
steal.
below the glove. I'm not gonna be pressed.
I'm gonna keep it right here for now.
Alright, you go for it.
Alright, Tide Shell.
Alright, I'm gonna be real with you. This thing is easily A tier. It might even be S.
Shifting the tides, I do think it does warrant like a high placement.
Yeah,
especially on that board.
I could go A tier.
Tides are they're so oppressive on that board. Being able to mess with people, just ice the game or like
Get them stocked.
drop the tides as soon as you have enough for Boo or something like that. Just
Yep.
it's
It's
so
a
good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
it's
imagine you're about to get your star stolen, call Aquaman. Nah, not anymore.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
This item especially devastating if you get it in a 10-turn game.
Oof, yeah.
Yeah, A tier at the very least.
Yeah, I think it goes above the card. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I was thinking.
All right, Markup Sticker.
Uh,
Mm,
This item is cheeks.
If it lasted longer, it would be better, but it's only that turn.
Yeah.
yeah.
I
It
thought
has a
it was gonna be
niche.
insane, and then I just saw it only lasted one turn. It's like, oh, never mind. It's not that good.
If it lasted like 3 turns, I feel like, whew, this item would be way higher on the list.
I'll be honest, I think the biggest problem with it is just you get so much money in Galleria anyway that
Yeah.
it's almost never going to be a problem to pay double for something.
Yeah.
And just for that, I think it's F tier.
D because
below-
it does.
Creepy.
Yeah, I'll be real. I think this is the worst item in the game.
Really, I was gonna say at least it probably has a bit more
I think
applicable use than.
it's like
creepy,
right here. It's
but
still bad though.
The only thing about this that I'm like, this could be useful is like stopping somebody who has a Jamboree buddy from being able to buy stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, which again, that's why I would personally put it in D tier. But
No, it's ass.
uh,
That item sucks.
All right, the next one we got the steamer ticket.
This
Ooh.
item is really good.
yeah,
I think it's benefited a lot too from the fact that you get it from the like special event instead of having to like buy it from the actual shop,
Mhm.
which is like that's a problem. Like if you could get the markup sticker without having to buy it from the same shop that you buy like custom dice blocks,
yeah,
it would actually be like okay, but it's competing with like the custom dice block, so it sucks. This is like actually pretty good though. It's at least C tier.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would almost even stretch for B because Western Land is so big. Being able to just always call Steamer to your station is just really nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would you put it like around same tier as like Wiggler Bell, like in the same area?
I think it's better than Wiggler Bell even. I'd put it above the Star Trap bare minimum. Yeah,
I'm
I
down for
think
that.
that looks good.
All right, Tower Turner.
This
Ooh.
is an S tier item.
Really? Is there
Yes.
a timing to it? Because I can't tell if there is or if it's like actually just a 50-50.
No, I mean, I haven't really experimented with it much, but it looks like there's a timing to. Even if there isn't a timer or a timing to it,
Like,
I feel like having this utility on an item, being able to control the whole gimmick of the board on an item is just super good. And
It is good, but it also is really expensive.
yeah,
It's like I think it's like
It
20
is.
coins.
yeah, and on this board, yeah, it's like
sure, but what else are you spending your coins on Rainbow Castle? You have
The mushroom
one
tickets.
shop. Yeah, it's the
Mushroom
one
tickets.
shop, the Boo, and Bowser or Toad.
yeah,
And like it's also I think the only other item in the Kamek shop that's like actually pretty good is the warp mirror. That's like basically its only competition. I mean, I could see it in A instead.
That's what I was thinking was A tier.
But yeah, this thing is super useful.
Say like here.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Alrighty.
Yeah, actually, looking at it there is a little better. It's not as good as the Tide Shell now that I'm thinking about it more.
Yeah.
Alright, next item. We got the Bowser Byway lever.
I thought this item would be really good, but it's like actually
Kind of mid.
Yeah.
I think the biggest problem with it is just that you can go any way you want off of the byway, regardless of what direction it's going. Like, you can still go to the top left if it's going right, and vice versa. So, it really
It's just like
saves
it's
you a
just the
few spaces.
inconvenience of anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like.
Yeah, it saves you a few spaces, or it makes it so that you can make other people take longer to get to where they need to go.
I think
like, that's all right, but I don't even think it's as good as Turbo Diet. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me,
Yeah.
honestly.
yeah. And now for the moment we've all been waiting for.
Or.
The
Golden!
Lodestone.
Golden, best item in the game.
Easily right here.
Yeah.
Let's go. We completed the tier list.
Yes.
All right, now where does it actually go? Oh, whoops.
No, it's worse than a cursed dice block. No.
No. Hold on. What?
Let me hear Byron.
What if? And I had this happen. What if you have what if you happen to get this item and you have 18 coins and you're right next to a star? DT.
You
better land on a blue space.
If I have 18 coins and I'm right next to a star, you want to know what else can make it sure that I get that star? A cursed dice block, which can also do like 20 different things and is the next worst item in the game.
Well, Lodestone, you did make it on the list in some fashion.
I
Now,
was
there
gonna
is one last item that isn't pictured here, but I'll add it in there anyway. We can discuss this one, the item bag.
Oh, item
Oh yeah.
bag.
Okay. I wish you could buy it. I know why you can't buy it anymore, but I wish you could buy it.
I was gonna say middle of the pack B tier because you could get some really, really good items, but you could also get some really, really bad items.
I think it's an S tier item. It's almost never let me down. It gives you so many items that you would not normally have access to.
Oh yeah, I could see A tier for that because you could still get a really bad loadout with it, but
Yeah, I was thinking either S or A tier.
Yeah.
Probably bottom of S tier. I could see maybe I don't even know where I would put it in A tier. Actually, I'm thinking like the top 3 items in A tier that we have are like better than it. Just low key.
because like again, you could get a really bad selection from a item bag.
Yeah. Actually, now that I'm looking at this top of A tier too, what is Payday Triple Dice doing there? Put that at the top of A, please. I'm begging you. That thing is
double.
definitely better than those other 2 items.
I forgot we need to get paid.
Yeah, we gotta get paid. Especially because that thing actually shows up in like regular Kamek shops sometimes, I think.
Oh, true.
Wait, is it? I thought it only showed up in the Koopa shop.
No, I think I think it was like Goomba Lagoon's Kamek shop has it. Something like that.
Huh.
Either way, good item. It's better than mushroom tickets.
Yeah, I'm down to say that's fine. I'll say item bag's probably like bottom of S tier.
Yeah.
Well, I'll accept it. But
It's bottom of S or near the top of A, somewhere around there.
yeah,
It's one of the goats. The fans are still there.
for the fame.
For
sure.
the fans.
All right, now put Shop Hop Box in D tier where it belongs.
I would move it to B at the worst.
Yeah. Because there is still genuinely like some utility to it.
I would
You
be
could
down to
it
put it.
above Fort Box. It's fine. Yeah.
I would be down to put it there.
I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah. And,
Okay.
Yeah. And I think that's all we got here. Let's go.
Yeah. I think this looks like a good list.
Perfect list. Let's go.
Yes.
And that was our tier list. Our opinions could change in the future, but these are our first impressions on the items. We could possibly revisit this tier list in the future if we have big changes in opinions or if DLC items release. What items do you think are the best and the worst? Let me know in the comments. Thank you again to Zethor and Byron for helping me with this tier list. Their links will be in the description. And if you like this video and you want to see more Mario Party content from me, be sure to subscribe and leave a like. Thanks, and see y'all next video.